all I can think is that one comment where they called me chronically unfunny, and it's just getting in my head every podcast ever
No
since.
way.
Yeah, it's over now.
Well, how about this? Now we're nearing 200 subscribers on YouTube. That's cool. I don't know, comes from out of nowhere. But what's funny is that most of them like comments will be like, "Loving the podcast," and it's like from Suck Your Toes 25 or whatever.
Yeah, we're only getting exactly. Yeah, just fucking.
But you got to start somewhere. Humble beginnings.
Yeah, Soul Slave 69, but it's soul. It's the soul of your feet.
SOUL.
Yeah, it's
SOLE. Sorry,
SEOL. Come on,
this is one China.
where's my Korean? What? That's Korean.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fuck.
I don't mean to start on a one China.
Hashtag one China.
Yeah. Welcome to Swallow Daddies. We're gonna cut out all that first stuff because
Thank God.
So
That's
slow.
you tried to do a terrible bit.
I thought it would. I honestly thought I was gonna inspire you to be a little bit more.
You can't
uppity.
rile me up.
You're riled.
No, I riled me up.
You riled you up.
Yes.
Good.
You can't take credit for my rile. I'm responsible for my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You're responsible for your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But sometimes other people take credit for riling another person up.
Which is incorrect. They could take credit, but it's not reality. And that's the podcast,
Thanks,
guys. I won this argument.
No, thank you. Welcome to Swallow
Holy
Daddies.
shit.
This is
So ADD.
yeah. Well,
You got your Sloppo Chico over there. You got your coffee. You got your uppy and your downy. Sorry, my sack has been itching all day. I'm working hard, man.
which one is it?
Around the clock.
The drinks or the sack? Which you want to talk about?
Which one? You pick one. Dealer's choice.
You're like, oh, you got this, you got that on my sack.
Yeah.
What is it that you want me to?
I mean, Sloppo Chico is fun.
fun.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a podcast.
Sloppo Topo.
My brother
Choco.
gave me my brother
Chico.
my brother gave me a good
Sloppo Topo?
he gave me a good title today at my dad's birthday dinner. Dude, my dad was open mic in the fucking server the whole time.
You mean the thing that you do every time you go out to?
Yeah, but I
fucking eat?
kill. He bombs, and she goes, "Oh, okay," and then she walks away every time.
And he's like, "Can you believe this Yugoslavian broad?"
Oh no, yeah, she was I think a Vietnamese.
He would have said that. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, this fucking what are you Slavic? And she's like, I'm blind and deaf. Yeah.
So wait, your brother is pitching pot ideas.
Slavy Wonder.
It's your happy birthday, Dad. Oh, by the way, you should say mountain blue balls. Like
No, my brother's funnier than I forget what the title was.
what for a thing that we've done or just made it up?
No, I'm like, this just sounds like a good podcast title. We'll riff our way into it. We'll find it.
Yeah.
I'll find the title that he said. We'll find a way. We're gonna do telekinesis or telepathy?
Telegraph. Girl.
To
Wait. Telekinesis.
Go home.
Oh yeah. Telepathy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you get that one mixed up? Telekinesis. You're like, oh, I'm Professor X. Oh, I'm moving. Telekinesis. Telekinesis is moving things with your mind. Telepathy is using your mind to read other people's minds.
And then what's the one where she just knows you've been cheating on her?
It's called My First Wife.
Hey, and his last. They're still together, and she will not listen to this. We'll cut this part out.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Does she know you cheat regularly?
No, because I don't.
Because he
such
doesn't.
I hate that loaded question. Does your wife know that you fuck other women on the side?
Yeah, it's not even asking.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, does she know? Does she know about you just fucking railing coke off of hookers' asses while you're in blackface? And you're like, yes. She's the hooker.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Dad's birthday podcast ideas.
Sorry.
We're just all over the place. Did you have enough coffee today? Are you still on the 500 milligrams diet? Or
No, I'm doing the. I did these energy drinks that have like Alpha GPC in it or something, or a Chat GPT in it or something like that.
Alpha GBT.
But they have L-theanine in there, which calms you down. So I'm like really calm. I'm like calm. Like I'm like.
You seem so. Calm.
I'm like calm. I'm really calm.
I'm calm. I'm calm.
Yeah, I'm really like calm and focused, and like I'm kind of like drilled into like whatever the bit is. I'm drilled in. You know,
honestly, so far I've been so drilled into every.
I'm pretty drilled in
you're
the
trying
bit.
to talk about.
I'm a drill bit Bach.
DBDB.
Ooh,
Come on.
Smell a burnt toast.
DVD, drill bit.
Michael Winslow.
That's all, folks.
The sweeps and the creeps. You never watched Spaceballs?
Yes, I have. But you said you're on Althesia or whatever.
Malthusian.
Mm-hmm.
Practice. Come on. That's funny. Sorry. So yeah, no, we had a birthday dinner. No, my dad was just he is such a bad customer in terms of he's not like disrespectful in like the obvious way. I would rather just be blatantly disrespected and be mean to than someone that's like trying to like be the funny guy or be like the good time and they fucking just suck and they slow you down and they won't shut the fuck up when you're like, I've got like 9 other customers, I got 40 other drinks, and you're just being like, oh yeah, wait, but like what do you mean? Like, is that water or is that vodka you're pouring us? Are those bottles of vodka? You kept doing that the whole night? They're just bringing the bottles of water.
Sir, this is water.
And they're like, yeah, it's vegan vodka. Because we went to like a vegan place. These are vegan. And then she was just like, and I was like, this bitch hates you. And then all of a sudden, like, to my surprise and also my anger, she started getting it on the bit. She's like, I'm going to bring more vodka. And I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Okay, so she was loving it.
No, she wasn't.
Then why would she say the bit? She wanted a tip?
Yes. Even though there was an autocrat on the table the whole time, dude.
There was an autocrat at the table?
Yeah.
Sir, I run this here table.
Like auto gratuity on the table.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to do a funny bit where the guy is at a table and he's in charge of the whole thing because he's an autocrat.
What is an autocrat?
I think it's a form of royalty who's in charge of a region and government.
It's like a fancy Prince of AutoZone.
It's like a robot that's also a king. Meet more autocrat online. Would you like to serve me?
Go off, Robo King.
Go off, Robo Queen. Slay.
Slay, Queen. Slay. Go off.
Meet more. Please bring me more oil for my face hole.
Beep bop. Shooting oil. So much twerk. Help. Help. So much twerk.
Help twerk.
Help twerk. Twerk.
Malfunction.
Help. Eat fruit. I am fat white. Execute. I'm just doing the king stuff, you know?
Oh,
just
good.
King shit, you know?
Yeah. Let them eat cake.
Yeah, they're always eating fruit and being fat and shit.
Yeah.
They still got do they have a king? Now is it the king now in England?
Very good. Good. Like, do they still have him? Like, where are we going?
Well, the queen's dead, right?
Ooh,
You're like too soon.
Ooh. No, yeah, she did. But yeah, they still have like royals. I don't know what they do because they don't run any form of government anymore.
What do they?
It's like
well,
for show.
they don't have government out there, right?
No, the royalty family in England is the equivalent to like the Kardashians here.
Oh,
Like it's like they get their own show and people love them, but a lot of people don't like them.
And then it's kind of a sex cult.
And it's a hidden sex cult.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, dude, that's a crazy thing. I fell down I saw this YouTube documentary about like super like spooky sex stuff, and it's like have you heard of these yacht girls?
No, I think I have heard about it. I think there might be a documentary on Hulu about that, like TikTok, right?
Maybe, or maybe TikTok, maybe this or that. But it's in general, there's a lot of people that are like, you know, those like random hot people that are just they're like, I guess they're famous and we all have to pay attention to them now, or I guess they're in movies, or I guess they're like a figure on the red carpet, or they're dating a pop star now, and they're just
if you have enough money, you can show up at certain events or whatever.
But apparently, there's like a through line of like them going on billionaire yachts. And then, like, all the stories of all these, like, where they do, like, the blacked out face and we're like, I had to shock this Arabian billionaire for 3 hours and he never came. You know? It's like, it's a lot of those. And they're like, and they're naming all of these people that are now famous, where it's just like, you know, it was like, oh, this famous person and a horror, this person, and I had to.
Also, that's a pretty good Bane impression.
I had to stimulate Christopher Walken's prostate on a Jewish billionaire's yacht out in Russia. I was born in the darkness, and I stayed in the darkness because you wouldn't come. Can you imagine Bane as a yacht girl trying to make it? They made me wear this weird mask. I fucking hate it. They made me get jacked to wear this mask and jerk him off. And break Batman's back, and it fucking sucked. And what is your darkest secret as a yacht girl, Bane? I actually have, and it's all camera tricks, but I actually have really small hands, so it looks so big in their hands. In my tiny hands, it looks so big, you know? So that's a thing.
Yeah.
The Bane yacht girl?
Yeah.
I had to shock. By the time I saw the light, it was just a fat load from an Arabian billionaire.
Very good. So you're Bane Yacht Girl.
Well, and I figured, like, can I be a yacht boy?
Yachty, little yachty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
but
yeah,
I'm like,
well, that's the whole point, right?
I'm not young enough.
How do you sign up, you know?
well, I got to be like hot. I got to be twinkish. So I got to like get down to like my COVID weight.
You gotta like show up at these yachts and just be like, hey, like you gotta be more fun.
Boy. I have to show up as Jen Cosby and fucking just let him run a fucking let him run an elite train on me.
Yeah,
but
boys, train time,
choo choo boys,
all aboard,
Literally, yeah. Thomas Kincaid. No, Thomas Kincaid was the lighthouse.
Thomas Kincaid, the tank engine.
Yeah, exactly. We found it.
Check.
Not the title, but
I love instant Jane Lynch. Not the title.
Not the title. Yes. Can you imagine her as a yacht girl? She would he would run the yacht.
I am running this yacht.
And I'm the captain of this ship, all right?
I'm a fucking autocrat of this boat.
And I'm going to get the stiletto and stomp on those fossilized nuts till you can't come anymore.
You're going to wish there was a voice modulator for how loud you're going to scream at me.
You're going to scream. It's going to be guttural. You're going to turn into fucking Bane on a midnight afternoon.
You're going to be seeing the goddamn Queen of England when I'm done with you, Buster.
Exactly. And I'm talking about Queen Elizabeth I. Was there Queen Elizabeth I?
I think that's the same one.
Oh, is it the same one? Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not up on my royalty hierarchy.
Ah, man. Yeah, we need to read books on royalty more.
Yeah.
You know.
We need to watch Keeping Up with the British Royalty season 3 or whatever to find out.
Are you watching any tellies?
Yeah. That Vince Vaughn flick, Bad Monkey.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is it good?
It's kind of like a whodunit / like what's going on / like I don't know.
Is it a documentary?
No.
It's just him going up to like the more it's just like the defunct, just disgraced monkeys of all the zoos. Like, you see this one here? Bad monkey.
I hate that. I hate that bit. I don't know why I don't think that's
why are you
funny.
laughing? And he just goes to every zoo.
It's funny to me that, like I said,
and he looks at the camera and he goes, "Now that's a bad monkey.
Bad monkey.
Bad, real bad monkey. I gotta say.
Ow! Ooh, got my finger really bad.
Ooh, real bad. Almost bit me. Not good.
Terrible Vince Vaughn, but
that's a really good Vince Vaughn.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's not a documentary.
Okay, what is it?
It's just some random TV funny sitcom show. I don't know if it's classified as a sitcom, but it's, situational comedy, certainly. Yeah, it's not good riff ability, but it's fun.
It's good. You watching anything fun?
No. I mean, I feel like...
Any fun YouTube rabbit holes? Wormholes? Cum holes?
Yeah. I've been, No.
What do you do all day?
I work. And
you neglect your children.
And I was really busy this week because I was prepping for a birthday party for my kids. So that's a whole thing.
Did all the parents come out and shit? Do they?
Yeah.
Are your kids old enough to have friends yet? You don't.
Well, it's like our friends' kids.
Okay.
So
are they all
like,
the same age?
Oh, around there, yeah.
Around there. Okay.
Yeah. So it's fun. We've been doing birthdays.
Can your kids walk?
Can my 3-year-olds walk?
I don't know. How old are you? How old are you when you're allowed to walk?
A quiz.
When you're allowed to walk, how old do you have to be?
You're allowed to walk as soon as you're bipedal.
Okay.
So what age do you think children can walk? Bing, ding, 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 ding. Bing, ding, ding, ding.
6.
Ding, ding,
That's first grade. So kindergarten.
When you learn how to walk.
Oh, learn how to walk?
No, when you're allowed to walk?
What about running?
I mean, off leash? What are you talking about? Were you a leash baby? You were such a leash baby.
No, those weren't around until...
I mean, you could tie a string to a kid's neck,
Yeah.
Which
hey,
explains a lot from you.
Come on. What rhymes with mixturations.
There we go.
Or whatever.
Autocrat erotic.
Autocratic asphyxiation.
I say, get me another noose or whatever.
I say, when I'm about to climax, you put that slice of lime into my mouth so that zesty citrus wakes me right up so I can come and I can come again and I can come hard and true like an elven arrow forcing its face forward into the skull of a goblin.
Ooh, spooky.
Spooky goblins. Oh! It's spooky season.
Yeah, man.
Dude, we got to do pumpkin
You
stuff.
were so excited. What the fuck happened?
Because who cares about the whatever we were about to say?
I was about talking about my kid's birthday. I had like a funny anecdote, and now you're like, oh, goblins.
Yeah, but are you excited?
I don't know, really. I bought 4 pumpkins.
I bought like 12
Because
pumpkins.
I was like, I'll get one for each kid, and put one
Yeah. Did you ever work at the pumpkin patch when you were a boy?
Did I tell you
Were
about
you a
this?
sexy pumpkin boy
Did
patch
I tell you
teen?
my first job?
Boy patch? I said boy patch. Easy.
Man patch.
Late bloomer, right?
No, when I was a boy patcher, I was my
Young-
first gig ever. First job.
You have big pumpkin patch energy for sure.
Thanks. Mayor of the pumpkin patch, some would say.
Not a compliment. The fact that you went thanks like it was a compliment
I know.
sucks. That sucked really
'Cause
bad.
that was my genuine thanks.
It was. It really was.
I didn't take it as a compliment. My first job ever was working at a pumpkin patch, and I was in charge of bounce house security.
Bounce house security. You were the bounce bouncer?
Bounce house.
Bounce house bouncer?
Bounce bouncer.
Yeah.
The bouncer houser. And I just made sure that only 5 kids were in there at a time, and weekly would pick up vomit. Because some kids partied a little too hard in
Not
there.
clean up, you would pick it up?
I mean, you scoop it, you pick it, you mop it,
Yeah.
you hose it.
Probably just, yeah. Well, oh yeah, that's
I can't believe I had to pick up. I remember
high school?
I was fresh out of high school. I was 18.
Barely. Barely 18.
Barely legal.
Barely legal pumpkin patch boy, POV, bounce house bouncer, boyfriend experience. Have you seen those porns, the girlfriend experience, where it's like a POV of you guys like eating at like Chick-fil-A?
Oh, I thought it was like a POV from the girl's perspective, like going up and down in front of the guy.
Yeah, just a hairy guy sweating on you, like, don't fucking move.
Crazy. You
Oh.
just see like hands.
Can hey, can I call you Tracy instead? No, it's like the girlfriend experience. It's like you go get lunch, and then she's like, "How was your day at work?" And you like bust. Because
that's what true pornography is.
Because it's we've gone past the fucking into like trying to pretend that we can actually be just casually intimate, non-sexually with a woman. Like that's what we really crave.
Yes, real intimacy.
Yeah, it's like just fart next to your wife. You know, her face.
Someone who genuinely wants to be with you.
Yeah, her face. You're like you're just so horny, and then she like faces away from you in the bed while she like jerks you off back there. She's like, ugh. You know, one of those. Yeah. That's real. That's real love right there. It just truly is.
I don't know if I go that far, but certainly somewhere in the middle.
Dude, I got one of those, and I'm like, I'm gonna marry this woman.
Man.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
She had cancer.
The Queen of England.
Yeah. The first queen.
Oh, jolly good.
Oh, jolly good. I'm gonna milk your little cow. Utter.
Bail.
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 We got it.
We'll cut it.
We'll cut it.
So we did this birthday, right? And we did dual piñatas. That was pretty fun.
That's fun. Oh, twins.
Because the twins, right? So I got dual piñatas, and nothing. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen children, and they're all like 5 to 2 years old. Seeing a dozen kids take turns blindfolded, taking hearty swings at these piñatas.
Aren't you terrified they're gonna like swing into the crowd? They're gonna just.
The crowd is 50 feet away. You know, it's not like they're right next to the.
But you've seen those like viral videos of those kids just fucking. They're just Rittenhousing the fucking baseball bat,
I didn't give
metal baseball bat into the crowd.
Yeah, and I didn't give them a machete.
What'd you give them?
Like a thick paper stick. Like it wasn't even like.
Oh, how'd that break the pinata? If you go paper to paper.
It was something that came with the pinata.
Oh, it's like a prop. It's like a pinata weapon.
It was lighter than a broom handle, but heavier than a roll of toilet paper.
That makes complete sense. It doesn't make any sense in my head because I don't want to think about it, but I believe you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It worked. We got some chunks, but then they had to call in the big leagues. You know
Oh
they
my
had to
gosh!
call in a real.
You were the
professional.
man at the party.
I tried to offer it up.
You
to
do look like a man in front of children, though. I gotta say.
Yeah. I fucking hope. Well, I kept offering it to all the other dads. Like, hey, you want to take a swing, Uncle Cody? You want to take?
You almost said Uncle Tom, didn't you?
No. And they're like, no, you do it, Dad. I'm like, all right. And I just kept trying to do like super cool guy ninja moves. And the kids like, oh yeah. I'm just like, yeah. And they look.
Oh, you were blindfolded too.
Yeah, of course.
Wow, full Matrix, 3 revolutions, dude.
Yeah, I was going full Luke Skywalker with the training helmet on.
Sklunk Walker, dude. And you did it.
Yeah.
You just blasted the candy all over the place.
Yeah, I was at dinner with my folks afterwards, and I was like, yeah, I really want to just like punch through it, just grab the heart out. And my wife was like, why would you do that in front of the kid? Like, they wouldn't know what I'm doing. Grabbing the heart out of a pinata.
I think they would, and they would think it's pretty sick.
Yeah, they'd be stoked.
Yeah, kids are ruined with violence and innuendo and just all sorts of nasty stuff because of the media.
But they love the pinata. Pinata's blasting, candy's everywhere.
What kind of candy was in the pinata?
I felt like I got the best choice. Here, it was top. I think it was 5 or 6. Yeah. Classic Hershey's. It was like the Mount Rushmore bag. Classic Hershey's, Reese Cup, Kit Kat. This is like your alt rock kind of candy, you know.
Alt rock.
Twizzlers.
So we're getting to like art
Now
pop. We're like St. Vincent.
Alt comedy.
Comedy.
Twizzlers.
Yeah, you got.
And then
you got your P.
the
Holmes.
sleeper pick. Jolly Rancher lollipop.
Jolly Rancher lollipop
from downtown.
Whoa,
crazy pull! Kids are like, "Oh my god!" Oh!
Wow,
they're freaking out.
Yeah, ew, gross.
That was I was like so stoked with that find.
That's nice.
And it's I got it pre-Halloweeny, you know, because everyone's trying to buy their candy.
Everything's spooky,
so everything's available now.
Yeah.
And I just loaded up.
Nice, that's smart.
On some classic bags.
You doing it in the backyard here?
Yeah.
Wow, while your fucking murderer neighbor just watched over the whole party.
Oh my god, yeah.
yeah, you're like, now that I think about it.
I think they moved out. They don't whisper anymore while I'm out there, you know?
You don't hear any women crying for help in the bathroom on the second floor. Yeah, they're like, help. You're like, I'm just high.
I hear that all the time.
yeah. All right, it sounds as another...
No, it was pretty chill. Classic afternoon.
Classic B-Day.
Fun.
How many people came out? Did you fill it up? You sell
20.
20, all right.
Ish.
All right. Less than half capacity. Not bad.
Pretty solid turnout. Pretty fun. Everyone got a little sugar high, got a little crazy.
A little crazy. That's fun. Are all the parents together? Were there any like weird divorced single ones?
Nah.
You don't know any like single divorced moms?
No.
You could set me up with?
No.
Damn.
Just dudes.
If you can like
if you want some single divorced dudes.
If you can set me up with like a single divorced mom who like never sees her kid, so I don't have to worry about that. So just like a chick, really. I'm asking you set me with
so not a mom,
an older chick. No, she's a mom.
Oh,
but she's bad mom.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
doesn't want to be anywhere near her kid.
Hell yeah.
So we just have all the time to hang out.
Yeah.
So she's not like, oh, I have to see him. I'm like, ugh.
Well, I mean, you want all the time to hang out, or you want someone who has all the time to hang out? Because I feel like you have all the time in the world to hang out with people.
Fuck you. I don't have any fucking time. What the fuck? What the fuck is your problem?
I don't know. You
mindset grindset? Hashtag always hustling?
I know, but you have all the time in the world to hang out, and then you're like late for like the Irvine Improv when we want to go see Nick Mullen.
Yeah, because I got to go for a run. That's like part of my life. I'm a runner, dude.
But for how long did you run and not know?
Like an hour.
Right, but you're like, if I run for an hour.
Well, because depending on my pace, I thought my pace was a little quicker around the park than I anticipated.
But like, why didn't you run earlier that day? Why could you be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking?
Because I had to like, I think I was like watching YouTube or something.
Before?
I think so.
Were you doing that like thing where you watch YouTube for 8 hours straight?
No, I didn't do it that bad that day. I don't have the YouTube app on my phone anymore, so I can't do that. So I'd have to like go on YouTube manually on Google Chrome, and the friction stops me from like doom scrolling as gnarly as I used to. Does that make sense?
No.
It should.
No, because when I'm like, oh, I'll be here at this time, I'm typically there, you know?
What was that word?
Particularly there.
You said particularly.
Particularly.
Yeah, you're like, I'm always on time. I'm like, hey, are you at Dakota's wedding yet? You're like, dude, traffic so late, dude.
There was a bad car crash. Yeah.
Bad car crash?
And also I was with a child. We had a baby with us.
That's
It's just hard to get places when you have a baby.
It's a fake excuse.
Okay.
No excuses, first of all. You accept that?
And I own it.
And you own it and you run it.
But we had a good time. We went to Yard House. We made sure that we didn't lose our sense of self. And
yeah, then you wouldn't eat the Korean fish ice cream or whatever.
I was full.
Yeah, you got to eat. There's always room for ice cream.
I know, but they didn't have any. They had like
That's why I
green
had problems
tea
with my
and like honey raspberry.
Matcha, ube, chalky.
They didn't have chocolate.
Oh.
Remember? I was like, oh, if they have chocolate ice cream, I'll give it a go. But I'm like, I don't know.
Bro, the matcha was so fucking good though.
I'm not a matcha guy.
This doesn't even count as matcha. It's just green chocolate essentially is what it was. It was so good. You don't even know and you mix matcha with Nutella, it's basically chocolate.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yes. Just like you mix blood and semen.
I'll try. I didn't want to commit to a full fish ice cream thing though.
Dude, next time you gotta fucking shove your cock in one of those fish, and you need to just commit to the deep state and give in to our Lord and Savior.
The deep throat deep state?
The deep throat deep state. What if that was the deep state? It's like they were secretly throating everybody.
Not far off,
Actually,
according to the Diddy files.
The freak offs or whatever they were called.
Freak off parties.
Which is crazy.
I keep like half reading like subtitles on headlines that are like Diddy freak off parties, like teenagers, cocaine, scared NBA players. Like what the fuck? Like what?
A frightened Dwight Howard.
Yeah,
in the corner.
no, it was like young teens, mountains of cocaine,
and then Hakeem Olajuwon, former NBA player, the Atlanta Hawks in 1994,
and curled up in the fetal position was LeBron James in the corner.
Exactly. Get them away from me.
What?
Where's my wife?
What is this freak off?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah. It was well, I guess the joke everyone's making is he's just trying to rebrand an orgy. It's like he's like nah, it's not an orgy. It's a freak off. It's a freak off.
Oh, fun.
And it's the classic thing of just, it's when everyone gets caught in a thing like, especially that bad, you go back to every single clip of them being interviewed is so suspicious. So suspicious.
I haven't seen anything yet. I've seen like what you're talking about. Like, oh, look at this clip from 2006. I didn't click it, but I'm like, I bet he's saying something like, yeah, we're going to get crazy at this party.
Well, it's even like red carpet events where he's like with some other woman, and then like this interviewer interviews the woman and him, and then she's like, and then the interviewer's like, what's one of those like super deep dark secrets that you would never tell?
And he just says like, I'm running a
and
secret
then literally
sex ring.
And then it just she asked that to like the woman. It's like, what's one of his deep dark secrets that you would never tell, or that's like something that like we would never know about him? And then she's like, you know what? And then the look on Diddy's face is just like, bitch, if you say anything, I will have you fucking killed. And she's like, honestly, he just actually has such an amazing warm heart. People really don't know that truly. And he was just like, his laugh after was like,
that one. The nervous, like, I gotta get out of here laugh.
Oh, dude, for sure. He's like, yeah, would you say you had a good time? It's like, oh,
what facial twitch?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Full-blown Puff Schnittler, you know?
Yeah, we called it.
We called it.
We called it.
We were the Hannibal Buress of the Cosby of the Puff Schnittler. Really.
We were the Hannibal Buress of Bill Cosby.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did it.
We got him out.
We got him. Yeah, we got him released. Thanks to Swallow Daddies, we got Cosby released. He's out there on the streets. Dude, if Cosby comes to town to do a show,
we gotta go.
We gotta report live. That's Patreon content.
That's good.
Like man out on the street interviewing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look up his tour dates, huh?
Sir, how many pudding jokes do you think you're going to see tonight? I don't know, probably like 7. And you think you're going to get
Easy.
what? That'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be so much fun.
That would be crazy.
Cosby Tour
The
2024.
He's really touring?
I
I was playing along for the bit. I did not.
No. He did not tour in 2024, but he did plan to tour in 2023. Cosby's last show of the Far From Finished tour.
Can you just stop reading?
Was that Oh, okay. Got you. Okay. He might come back.
Yeah.
That
But
would be great.
you know where he will come back to?
On my back or your back?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, who's having a good time? I meant both our backs when we have him on our podcast.
Would we have Cosby on our podcast?
It would get a lot of views.
Yeah.
And just instant
It would ruin our career because what would happen, the best part about bringing Cosby on our podcast is people would be like, it would put a huge fucking spotlight on us, and then everybody's going to be like, all right, let's check out their other episodes, and they're just going to look at all of our shitty episodes. They're like, wait, not only do they have this fucking awful person on their podcast, but they suck
They
at
aren't
this.
even real. Well, okay, so
they go to local Orange County open mics.
But what if we get him on the podcast and we just roast him?
You would never allow that. We would have to be earnest.
I know, earnestly be like, hey, so did you do all those bad things?
We'd have to be like, you didn't do any of the bad things, right? But
right.
I say you didn't do most.
Yeah.
Even he admits, he's like, man, it was the 80s. You know, we all had party drugs.
In the 80s, we were all doing freak offs, you know?
Yeah, which is, I don't know why Cosby's now like a fucking East Coast fucking, hey.
We all do fucking pudding pop freak offs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
a little pudding, a little popping, you never know.
You make a sandwich, you call your girl Rudy, you hit her in the head.
A little popping, you get her mouth slopping, you never know,
Anyways, kids say the darndest thing.
The soundest things, a couple of mooks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would never, I don't think I would, because that's the whole, we don't want to perpetuate evil or whatever.
Yeah, but then again, I would.
What's the other question? If you go back in time, would you have Hitler on your podcast?
Yes, obviously you have Hitler on the podcast. Obviously. Yeah. Cosby's not as evil as Hitler.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if it's true that some people say he might be the most prolific of all time.
Morality is a sliding scale, so we can't really judge.
Might be going, he might be splitting the first place of with Genghis Khan. That's what the historian. No, it's real. Historians have said that Cosby might be the most prolific of all time. First of all, new rule. Genghis Khan was an alpha male, and he ran this world. He was a true king.
Genghis.com was not studied by a rape historian.
Listen, what is a historian? We probably also have to bleep out.
We now go to historian Drew Bock in the field. Hi, I'm here at Bill Cosby's house. I've been studying for years.
I've been studying of Genghis Khan.
I don't like any of this.
I was Bill Cosby, Benjamin Franklin. All right,
Benjamin Button,
Alfred,
the butler from Batman.
Yes, Master Wayne. I did it again, Master Wayne. I can't help it.
I made a big mistake, Master Wayne.
I saw that bat and I said, I'm going to finger that bat into oblivion for you, Master Wayne.
Good.
Again.
I just don't want to get into another.
As a historian, you got to study all the bat too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bat.
All right. No more. We got to bleep all the rapes out.
I don't want to.
You got to.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
We don't other times.
Why?
Anyways, you would have Hitler, but you wouldn't have Bill Cosby?
Well, Hitler you got to have.
Yeah.
You got to have Hitler on the cast.
And we could just, we don't even know what he's saying, so we can't,
Yeah, and we're like, it's probably an impersonator,
Pre-World War II or post?
Mid.
So Hitler, what's going on in Paris right now? Kind of crazy, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. He just be like, or whatever, however.
Totally. It's actually, I read this is trending right now. on TikTok, people are getting excited. It's sorry, they're not getting excited. The headline is like, teens getting excited
About
over Hitler's World War II speeches being translated into English. So it's like an AI dictation of a Hitler speech, and it's like, I know there's a world where we can have harmony. It's like a passionate man, and then like throws in like mean things about other races and people.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like almost a Martin Luther King speech, but it's racist. You're like, what's that?
It's because it has that same like touching cadence of a well-spoken Englishman, and it's not scary German.
Peace and harmony for every man, woman, and child, as long as they're not Jews. You know.
And it was like, ooh, not that last part, but I'm kind of on board.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
The teens are excited about it, apparently.
Why is that what the teens are into?
It's like teens on TikTok excited about English Hitler or whatever.
Nice. Yeah, they're just ripping vapes and just watching, getting fired up off of English translated Hitler speeches.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not a bad life. I mean, that's better than doing like fucking PEMDAS, you know? It's either PEMDAS or watch like English translated Hitler speeches while you're cacked out on fucking weed vapes.
So you're saying instead of the education system where we learn how to do mathematics, they choose to watch Hitler?
It's better just to learn how to be charismatic.
Oh, yes.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, charisma is going to get you further than fucking algebra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even need geometry, really. You need like algebra 1, and that's it.
You need fucking addition and subtraction, maybe division. Maybe. Even
multiplication? You mean double addition?
Yeah, exactly. Addition, the sequel? Oh, you mean Addition, Attack of the Clones? Yeah, of course.
Oh, you mean a lot of addition?
Yeah, I mean just more addition.
Oh, let me guess. 2 times 60? How about I just write the number 2 60 times and then add it all up?
Yeah, exactly. Done and done. Anyways.
Piece of cake. Checkmate.
Okay,
Einstein.
Google, translate Hitler's Munich speech, 1942.
This thing's got a catchy beat.
yeah, there you go. No, I watched. No, I think I told that on the podcast many moons ago.
That you were on a big World War II speech phase. You were one of those teens that got excited.
No, my algorithm like recommended me like a 45-minute Hitler speech.
Blame the algorithm.
Whoa!
Yeah, my algorithm specifically searched for Hitler mid-World War II speech.
Listen, I was in
English subtitles.
I was in a red pill rabbit hole for a little
colorized.
bit. Colorized. It was colorized. And the problem
Not
is
that you'd care.
Well, I think I told in that last episode. I think I mentioned that he had an opener, and the opener fucking murdered.
Oh yeah.
And then Hitler bombed for like 20 minutes,
but then
fucking lit it up.
See, that was his thing.
That was his thing. He was like Pryor.
Because he caught on fire.
No, it's like you just knew how to just plow through the bomb until he got to start killing, you know?
Yeah. That's what they always say. Richard Pryor reminds me exactly of mid-World War II speeches from Hitler. Mm-hmm. The way he just caught on fire.
You see like he studied, you could see little Hitler and Pryor if you really watch his specials.
Study the grapes.
Yeah, study the grapes, you know. yeah, it's good.
But the
Mussolini, but it's like a moose.
Huh? Where are we going here now? I'm not on board for what you're talking about, but I think I get it. Yeah. No, I like it.
Imagine a moose.
Yes.
All right.
But he's an Italian
dictator. An Italian dictator. Yeah, exactly.
Does he get a hat?
Yeah.
I'm on board.
What hat? Oh, shit. My mic slid away from my mouth. What hat did Mussolini wear? Did he wear a fun hat?
Yeah, he had like a fun little like dictator hat.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
It was like kind of adjacent to like what you imagine.
Like an In-N-Out hat.
Yes.
Right?
I was about to say, picture 1950s Bob's Big Boy.
Okay, gotcha.
Which is an In-N-Out hat.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Benito wore.
Yeah, that's what Mussolini wore.
Yeah,
Benito. That was his name, Benito.
Yeah.
If he was just Benito,
cool guy.
Mussolini, rough.
All right, take it easy, Mussolini.
Yeah.
Oh, Benito, come on in.
And when Hitler take all of the Europe, we would have many animal fries across the Western nation.
Everyone know the secret menu.
And it's not 1,000 island. It is a spread. This is called a spread.
It's a million island.
And we'll have a million white island. Blonde, blue eyes island.
In Hitler Europe, we have a triple double. Oh, 3 by 3.
A triple.
No multiplication.
No master multiplication. I don't know why I speak in Spanish.
no master multiplication. Addition only. A 3 by 3.
3 by 3 by 3 by 3.
3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun.
Yeah, I told you, lead summer. Just trust the moose.
Just trust the moose.
Trust the moose.
Trust the moose, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
It's silly. Do you want to read? I think we have some fan mail today.
Some FM?
Yeah, FM
Hit a
fan
button.
mail time.
Ow.
We've been getting the fan mails. You can literally text our podcast, and people send us things.
Nice.
We get another one coming from Arizona. This one says, "Get Connie Spads on the pod." Love you, boys. Nice recommendation.
Connie Spatty. I get it. Smart move, Connor McSpadden. Get a VPN, change your location to Arizona. Text
Or
the number and
drive
say,
to Arizona, text us from Arizona.
yeah. Well done. Well, that's the work
Well
ethic
played.
of a true show businessman.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to get. We're talking about the soft pod, right?
Yeah, and that's probably what inspired me because I saw the message earlier to say that. But yeah, he would be a good fun guy to have. Haven't seen him in a minute. Last time I saw him, I think we were all at that bar.
Yeah,
we're not gonna say
that. Yes.
Whoa,
Whoa, that was a close one.
That was a close.
Whoa.
Yeah. No, I've told you how I thought that he didn't like me.
Here's the thing. I think every young comedian that encounters him.
Yeah, well, so
And by every, I mean,
like, have I told you?
just you and me, really.
I was just more teeing my Byron Allen self up for a funny little quickie.
Oh, okay. It was all in my head. It turns out he couldn't.
And my stomach is sick, and she's touching his chest. And
What song is that?
The Killer's Mr. Brightside.
Oh,
Because it's all in my head. And
feeling just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it
The
could be
Jerry
nicer.
Seinfeld song. No, because when I started in the scene, it was like him, Tom, and Keith were like on the up and out, and they were going up to LA.
Was Tom always nice to you? Because he looks the scariest out of all of them. Was he always like, oh?
I think my earliest interactions with Tom was like, I was like, oh, I really like that joke. That was funny. Oh, thanks, man. Nice guy. Whatever.
Oh, the welcome one. Yeah. Working on that.
Yeah, yeah. But then, like, I never really talked to those guys much because they were just like, they were up in LA a lot. But I was convinced that Connor didn't like me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like built it up in my mind, like, oh, he thinks I'm a hack, piece of shit, dumb, young comic. And then, like, we would be at places together and he wouldn't say anything. And I didn't care because, like, whatever, you know, I'm with other comics talking to those comics. He's over there, whatever. But then we were on a show together, one of Matt Cole's shows.
Yeah.
And we were both wearing shot for shot, like the same outfit. Just classic skinny guy H&M fall catalog. And we were both talking after the show. And I was talking to him and like comfortably saying, oh, well, you know, I was talking to Tom Goss, like I had mentioned something. And he goes, yeah, man, I'm so sorry. Oh, what was your name again? And he had no idea who I was at all. And now you're disassociating because I brought up something strange for you or what's going on. He had no idea who I was at all. Mm-hmm. And so this whole time I just built in my head that he didn't like me. But in reality, he didn't even know who I was. So folks, that's a moral of the story. Sometimes it's your ego in the way and not anyone else.
So yeah, he's definitely not coming on the pod after that story, for sure. Just definitely scared him off.
Okay.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, he just texted me. He said he's in.
Yeah. No, he just texted me and he was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
He's like, don't bother with the text I sent RJ. I'm out.
All right.
Yeah. So do you have any other Connors we can get on?
You didn't like that fun anecdote?
No, because you told me that anecdote 17 times off the pod. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to pretend that it was the first time I ever heard it.
I didn't know.
I loved it. I'm gonna do the Diddy laugh.
Look, sorry. Some of us are trying to carry this episode, you know?
Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. Who thought of Mussolini, but he's a moose? Huh?
Who got us out of Mussolini, but he's a moose?
I'm sorry. Which one of us got Hitler on our podcast?
Me.
I hit him up, Schlunkada Dunkada.
No.
Who? I'm sorry. Who had Yacht Girl Bane on the podcast?
Me.
No, you're stealing all my bits.
I made the bits.
You've been stealing all of my bits.
You dig us into a hole, and I go, I'll get us out.
No, that's fucking bullshit.
You're like, what if Mussolini
infuriating.
was a moose? And I go, we got to get out of here. I can yes and this out of here.
No, you did nothing. Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
you can literally rewind this podcast and be like, you know what? These guys are bickering. And I don't know if they're joking about it, but some of us definitely aren't joking about it. Either way, you can go back, rewind 5 minutes. Who did
so what we're trying to say is we'll try to get Connor McSpadden on the podcast. Now that we've humiliated ourselves as young idiot retard unfunny comedians.
I don't care. I'm being okay,
shut the fuck up.
Do you
want to kiss?
Did you write jokes?
Patreon? Would you kiss for the Patreon?
I would
on the lips.
How long?
$5. Start with a peck.
It's a PPK,
bro.
PPK?
Dude, if we get to $100 a month, like
we have to do a peck every month.
No, I'm sucking you for 100. Yeah,
no.
You're tied down, and I'm sucking.
No, not a hundo.
Yeah.
That's 50. We're split.
You're getting the back of the throat slobber that keeps your dick well lubricated throughout the suck. You know.
Really?
The saliva in the back of the throat is like, it's like if you get that on your dick and then you she jerks you off with that makes the spit last longer than the front spit.
You don't.
I learned that from my uncle. Summer of 06.
Nice. Look it up.
Yeah.
Don't look it up.
Don't. Please, do not look it up. Do not look it up.
That's insane.
In the membrane.
But yeah, I might kiss you for a Patreon. But it would, you know, what? Money?
Oh my god! And it would get leaked. RJ Drew gay leaked.
All caps.
Yeah, exactly.
Unlike
Mr. Skins, dude. If we get on Mr. Skins, leaked gay scene. Did not want the public to know how they truly felt about each other. Yeah, exactly. It's just our faces.
It's for money.
Yeah, for money.
It was for $100. We split it.
Yeah, we split it. Literally 50-50. Holy shit.
Do you wrote jokes this week for Bomb Potato?
Of course.
World famous segment Bomb Potato, where we do our
jokes that we took hours and weeks
topical,
and years.
Hot jokes for the week. In the vein of Weekend Update. 50 years.
Is their 50th anniversary?
I don't know.
No,
it is. It is their 50th anniversary. It's sad that they're going to be off the air, though.
You're just going to text that to me so I reply to you. Is that one of those things? Is SNL getting canceled?
I wish.
Oh. Easy. I don't wish. I want to get on.
I want to get on. Lauren, please give me a job.
Lauren, we're going to get on.
If you're reading this
Lauren,
or hearing.
Hey, Dave Cyrus, can you text Lauren, please? Is Dave Cyrus still listening? I remember I was like, hey, Tom, is Dave Cyrus, do you think he's still listening? He just looks at me with his arms crossed like the Tom got song. He was like, oh, no. It's like, what? That was our most famous listener. Damn it.
Yeah. It goes Dave Cyrus and then like your mom's cats that are, what are they? Aristocats? No, they're
Dick Van Dyke's cats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certificates.
FKA Dick Van Dyke.
Not real certificates.
DVD, dude. Come on.
Where's that been? We've been doing Dick Van Dyke forever. It's
DVD.
a DVD.
Come on. You do your first joke.
Straight to DVD. Mm-hmm. According to old myths, when you were born, you were actually crying from your death in your past life. But really, it's because you didn't ask to see your mom naked.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's a cute one, huh?
That's cute. Did you hear about this? Is actually a real thing. The yellow-eyed penguin takes the top spot in New Zealand's famous bird election. A spot of which has been held for 8 consecutive years by the reigning bird, a leaked picture of Taika Waititi's dick.
What?
Because he's from New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
I should have saved that one for John Luna.
Long stretch.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Taika.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
Fun.
I make very interesting movies.
A little too British.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm from jolly old New Zealand.
Oh, very good. Yeah, you love a good, New Zealand accent or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. But so his dick is, you got a weird yellow spot on it or something?
Well, it's just you call your dick a bird.
Oh, I have never done that.
Yeah, like
Oh, no.
Yeah. You're going to wake up with my bird lying over the bridge of your nose tonight. You know?
Yes.
Okay, good. Go. You?
Starting in 20... Oh, tough start. Let's edit this out. Starting in 2000...
Oh, sorry. We forgot to let you know. Bomb potato, it's called bomb because they suck.
Yeah, well, yours is too.
Fuck off.
You weren't supposed to hear that.
I made Greenland come the other week. It's tsunami'd, remember? That was a fun joke.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You don't remember?
No.
Yeah, it was like a Greenland earthquake causes Earth to vibrate, causing it to tsunami.
Didn't
over
we
and over
cut
again.
that whole podcast?
No. Did we cut that whole podcast?
Yeah, we the audio was shot, remember?
No. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like every 5 minutes it would skip. And I was like, oh, there's like a write error. And it was because the old SD card was fucking up. So
what?
It's gone. I texted you about this. I said,
that was the podcast?
Yes.
Oh, I could reuse those jokes?
The one with the cricket.
Fuck.
The one with the lucky
Okay, I'm going to reuse those jokes.
Yeah,
then.
the lucky cricket. I forgot. I should reuse those jokes.
A crucky kick it. All right, you go.
Starting in 2030, all California drivers must have technology built into their cars that tells them when they're going 10 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Fuck.
In other news, all drivers in California will now be alerted every time they are driving normally.
Come on.
Apparently, once you go over 10 miles per hour, your car will alert you by saying, hell yeah, dude, you rule.
Shaka bra, brother.
Like, I don't know anyone. I mean, the speed limit at most places is like 65, 75. I don't know anyone who's under 80.
That's it. If it goes, if you go 10 miles over the speed limit, it says hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
All right. You know what happens when you go 20 miles over the speed limit?
Tell me.
It goes California, rest in peace.
You are the coolest dude in the world.
Do you remember when Disneyland for a while hashtag fell off and then they started putting Red Hot Chili Peppers in their fucking rides?
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. It's like blanca blinga blanca blinga.
It was such a good jam.
Well, it was a good jam, but also at the same time, I was like,
I loved it.
Oh no! I thought it was like Red Hot Chili Peppers was in a rough place, so that
it was a song just for Space Mountain.
Oh, like going down to Space Mountain.
Yeah, you're nailing
in the spooky space and down the little stars and coming
Touch somebody in front of you, they never know what was you or not or whatever.
You stand up in the ride, we put you in Disney prison, and then you get down and it's underground, and then you get in Disney prison by Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
Nice.
Mickey Mouse. Come on, flea. Blum, 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 bling, 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 blum, bling, 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 you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, or that's good.
Yeah, that was a banger.
Yeah, it was.
The one on the Space Mountain, not whatever you just said.
No, I'm good.
That got a little off the road.
Oh, we haven't been recording the whole time.
Shush.
Got him.
You got me a little bit.
Slapo Chico. That's the title. Come on. It's the best one we've got so far.
Not Mussolini.
I want one in parentheses.
When?
I want one in I want like one of those in parentheses. I want both of them in the same title. Yeah, when? When? Soul?
I think said when. Like when?
Like when?
Like when I upload it?
Oh, okay, got you. Do you need to do your second joke or you already did it? No, you already did your bling blanca blinka blinka bling blong, right?
Yeah, I did Danny, California, 10 miles per hour.
Hell yeah.
You go like 85.
A rare polar bear showed up in the beaches of Iceland. It was shot down by the police. The police are being heavily sued for police brutality as they discovered the bear was merely reaching for a bottle of Coca-Cola.
Yeah! I love it.
Come on.
Not the Coca-Cola
Come
bear.
on.
Oh, you know
poor
they've been
kid.
canceled. They've been canceled.
Coca-Cola?
They're done.
No, Cosby?
Because they're sharing Coke with underage bears.
Oh, no. Coca-Cola freak-offs?
Yeah. Mountains of Coca-Cola.
Oh, no.
NBA players in the corner trembling.
Just LeBron getting topped by a polar bear. Oh, no.
Just getting dunked on.
Holy shit. Just fucking a Klondike bar.
Just crying.
Oh no, I had a third polar bear reference. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Just bathing in ices.
Yeah, there you go. Icy polar bear. Holy, there's got to be hentai of the Coca-Cola, the icy, and the Klondike polar bear. Just fucking just
the
ruining
Coca-Cola
each
bear.
other.
They're all just threesoming.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I do think they have been. Like, I don't think they got canceled.
You think there are polar bear freak-offs?
I do think there are polar bear freak-offs. I want to say that for the
certain
record.
parts of Antarctica that the U.S. government will not allow us to go.
You know, we say a lot of crazy things on this podcast. I do want to clarify there are Coca-Cola bear freak-offs.
Yeah, there are. These are confirmed by trust. We have trusted sources in the Deep Throat state that have confirmed
that the saliva in the back of the throat is better for stimulation of or lubrication.
A lubrication in general, particularly the back of the throat of said polar bear.
Thank you.
Bear of the polar region.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I do think they accidentally got not accidentally, like for marketing, got removed, but like they're still considered in the realm of like Aunt Jemima, where like you don't see them anymore.
Easy. Wait, polar bears are doing blackface now. I didn't pay attention to anything you said. I was like, wait, what's the bit? Is this the bit? I spaced out hard.
It's not a bit. It's like they're like you don't see the Land O'Lakes butter lady anymore. You don't see the Aunt Jemima lady anymore because like it's all you can't have that.
Oh,
so
the internet had a really good
Field Day.
They had
Mrs. Fields Day.
Oh, come on. Don't see her work in the fields anymore. I'll tell you that. Because
she's in the kitchen.
Yeah. You fucking hood.
Yeah.
No,
Bada bing.
No, the internet had a great joke about the Land O'Lakes thing of like it was like in a very American style. We took away the Indian and we kept the land.
Yeah.
For the Land O'Lakes thing.
This guy.
What the fuck? Just in heaven? Oh my god, because Mr. Potato, who's all the way on the okay. Oh my god, it's just all it's all hitting me at once.
Can you read it?
All right, to describe it, it's basically like the stairway, typical picture of the stairway to heaven. And walking up the stairs is Mr. Potato Head, looking up at all the people that have died, which is the Washington Redskins logo, the Cleveland Indians logo. Who is the puppy? How do you?
It's Paw Patrol. I don't know
Why did he get canceled?
I think because he's a cop.
Oh, gotcha.
A white cop, no less.
Yeah, white dog cop.
A German Shepherd.
And then the Land O'Lakes Indian, and then Aunt Jemima, then Uncle Sam. What's his name? Uncle
Ben's Rice.
Uncle Ben's Rice. And who's that? Who the fuck is that?
I forgot about that.
Who is that?
That's the girl from The Mandalorian who said weird things about the Jews.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And she's like jacked and maybe a dude.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't believe they're trying to cancel me. I'm a working woman at Hollywood.
She has natural Bane voice.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a working woman in Hollywood.
Or I spent many time on yachts sucking off Uncle Ben.
And this is the treatment I get.
It's the treatment I fucking get.
I deserve a spot on Mandalorian season 3.
I drank Uncle Ben's cum for years.
There's a light in the back of my throat. It's working perfectly.
And the whole time I was hoping it was Uncle Ben's Rice. It turns out it was Uncle Ben from Spider-Man, and I was deeply disappointed.
Because he was dead.
He was a dead guy.
Anyways, that's going to be the new image for the podcast.
Oh, my goodness.
Is the polar bear with walking up the stairway to heaven.
The polar bear freak-offs. Holy shit. That's fine. All right, you got to do your other joke.
Polar Express way to heaven or whatever.
There you go.
We're working it. I'll get there. Oh, yeah, you just did that great polar bear joke. Good job. That might be joke of the pod.
Mm-hmm. I should have ended with it.
Scientists confirm... What do you mean? Oh, you have another one.
Yeah.
Scientists confirm that Earth will have a second moon this month.
I saw that.
Once again, proving that Hollywood is incapable of creating original ideas.
That's very smart.
Anyways, the werewolf community is ecstatic.
Wow, fucking stupid. You could have done without that tag. Or that tag. Or that tag. Stop. No more howls.
Spooky season?
Oh, fuck.
You're on board.
Oh, fair enough.
I threw it in for spooky season.
Oh, my
Because you're
goodness.
such a spooky...
I think this was just like an ad that I thought was a news on the news thing. I fell for it.
Jackson gold chains fit your neck perfectly and we'll work underwater.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of those. A Wisconsin woman eats only sardines for 3 months. Was shocked by the results. Ask me what the results were.
Hey, what were the results?
Death. She did die. I clicked on it. I got a Trojan horse, but also she died.
You got a Trojan horse?
Yeah, exactly.
Your phone now speaks Braille.
My phone just goes.
Yeah, you should have done Polar Express afterwards.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Polar Bear Freak Off. That's the name of the podcast.
Polar Bear Freak Off. The Ballad of Slopo Chico.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Or
got you.
Mountains of Coca-Cola or something like that.
Mhm.
And then in parentheses, Mussolini.
Mussolini. Yeah, exactly. Just way too long of a title.
Yeah.
Well, good. We did the podcast.
Yeah, that was fun.
This was actually a good one, despite us being tired.
Whoa.
We put on a good freak show.
I don't know why you said us.
Whoa. First of all, even when you're whatever you consider rested, you still suck. So, me on the ropes, king of riffs.
Yeah.
Bro, I've had some rough podcasts.
Hey, you've been saying that. I really don't want you to bring it up on the podcast.
Well,
I
that
think
one guy who said I suck
ruined you?
is right.
What if I told you I made up that comment?
Dude.
What did you change your mind?
Would I
Would you change your
plausibly
mind?
change your mind? I just spat over the mic. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. And it's over. And this is gonna be my last podcast.
No,
No,
you're fine.
No, we're fine. We're
They've
good.
been hot. We've been cooking lately.
We've been cooking.
We're going up. We're
easy with
Oh,
that.
easy. Oh,
Easy.
jeez.
You have to blur that out.
I got a point.
Just put like a
We're going-
black bar that follows your arm every time you do that.
My arms are just so pointy.
Yeah,
But,
just a moose with an In-N-Out hat. That should be our logo.
Yeah.
People are like, why is that moose wearing an In-N-Out hat? You're like, fucking.
Were you even awake during World War II?
Yeah. Clearly not a history buff.
Sorry, you were studying geometry. Well, so, we're all doing double
Yeah,
addition.
yeah, you were all fucking balls deep in PEMDAS, all right? You were figuring that PEMDUSSY while we're over here learning the history of the world.
Yeah, I wish you would please my dear Aunt Sally.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it is.
It's please my Aunt Sally. Is that what you said?
Please me, my dear.
Those parentheses, exponents.
That's how you know it. Please my
multiplication,
dear Aunt Sally.
addition,
PEMDAS.
subtraction. No, division, subtraction. Right?
Pleasure, my dear Aunt Sally.
No,
That's what it is. PEMDAS.
no. P-E. What's the E?
P.
Pleasure exponentially, my dear Aunt Sally.
You don't have to do the E. Sometimes the E comes later if you just start.
E before I after C except
no,
after
but like
C.
the E doesn't have to be there.
Except after you.
just
'cause
PM.
You'll never be smart no matter what you do. Brian Regan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I had a guy tell me that
A little guy.
a little guy died. This isn't a good story, but he had Brian Regan call him up on stage and he proposed to his wife. This was like in the 90s. Anyways, any shows
wow.
coming? Any shows
Story,
coming?
Connor McSpadden called. He's recanceled the
Wanted to confirm
invitation.
cancellation.
Confirm cancellation. Double
That's-
confirm.
It's a good name of the pod.
Yeah.
Anything you want to plug?
Oh, I'm doing a thing. I'm going out.
Oh, really?
I think I'm going out to India.
Another one?
I'm going out to do Cella, dude.
Dude, Cella?
I'm doing a winter Cella where I'm just gonna freeze on the racetracks and then get arrested for trespassing. Yeah, but I'm gonna do some bits in the paddy wagon. I might plug in the next podcast. I had to cancel all my spots
What? Why?
because I had to dedicate my life to the art of Road Dogs, October 9th.
Nice.
I'm gonna be there, and then I'm gonna be at some wine bar in Rancho Santa Margarita for my cues, October 18th.
Nice.
And then I'm going to be Columbus Day. Oh, no, that's just in my calendar. It just says Indigenous Peoples Day. Which we don't say that anymore.
We say...
Washington Football Team's Day. All right?
Nice.
Yeah.
We say Land O'Lakes Day.
Land O'Lakes Day. Yeah, but no, that's all. What about you? What do you got to plug?
Just, normal rant. I don't even think I have anything coming up. I've been taking bookings for
Not
a while.
hashtag booked and blast.
No, not these days. Well, I stopped taking bookings like a month ago because I wanted to be able to focus on new baby stuff. But
Gay.
you know, still getting out, getting going.
Homosexual father.
I get a last minute booking every now and again.
Also, go on.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to be at some random thing in Sunset Beach at the
Club
on the 19th,
Random?
on the night. Club Random 19th.
Let's do it.
Yeah, where am I going to be? Oh, I just put. Oh yeah, Matter of Craft. So check that out.
The
On
Mac
the
and Cheese
The
Factory.
19th. Yeah,
Hell yeah, you doing a corporate?
I'm doing a corporate tour of the Kraft Mac and Cheese
Hell
Factory.
yeah. You're gonna bomb so hard. You're gonna go up there, do 20 minutes of Velveeta, and they're gonna fucking hate
I'm
you.
gonna get slimed.
It's slimed. You're like, oh, that's where this came from. You guys made this?
It's just green cheese or whatever.
Yeah, green cheese.
I don't know. Fucking, I
Ew.
hate this.
We're out of riffs. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here. End the
Riff City.
podcast.
Goodbye.
Hurry up.
Yeah,
End on a bang.
subscribe. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Patreon. Thank you, fan mail.
Oh, we're